Hey everybody, it's Eric with Carolina Turf Services, and we're doing our October newsletter here. Pretty much the big thing now is aeration season's kind of wrapping up. We're at the tail end. All your seeds should be in the ground, and hopefully you've been watering and getting some germination, because unfortunately it's been very dry. So what we're going to go over a lot in this newsletter is pertaining to that aeration and seeding, and going over what you might be seeing in your yard if you've been watering or not. All right, guys, so I just mentioned aeration and seedings, and what we have here, this is a yard that's been aerated and seeded, and it's been getting watered for about 3 weeks. Following our instructions that we gave you, watering multiple times a day for the first couple weeks, and now backing off to about once a day, deeper and frequent watering. And as you can see, there's a lot of germination. The grass isn't thick yet. It's gonna be a little bit behind, and you might be seeing this in your lawn too, because we haven't gotten any rain at all. So there's no supplemental water coming out. It's only what's been put on with sprinklers. In this yard, we got maybe about 5 minutes of rain a week ago, and that was pretty much nothing. So you might used to be seeing your yard a little bit thicker and fuller at this point, but don't be surprised. We just need some rain. If you have been watering, keep it up, don't stop, and the yard's going to progress more and more as these weeks go on. Okay, so we are in the same yard that we were just taking a video of before. We're about 20 feet away, so we're still in the same yard, but we're in an area where the sprinkler doesn't quite reach the edge of the yard, and you're gonna see as the camera pans down where there is just no germination at all. The sprinkler kind of stops on this edge, and you can see a clear line of where there's nice new grass and then nothing at all, because we've gotten no rain. And when you have no rain, the seed will still germinate, but it just needs that water, and this is what you're seeing. No water and then actual watering. So if you're seeing spots like this in your yard, you might need to move your sprinkler around or tweak it a little bit so you can get those areas watered, because if it's not gonna get it, you're not gonna have grass that's gonna thicken up over this fall. It might be spring, by the time your yard gets thicker, but we just have to wait and see, and hopefully we get some rain soon. One more thing we wanted to touch on in terms of aeration and seeding is weeds. Whenever you do an aeration and seeding, you're disturbing that top layer of soil, and inevitably that's going to stir up weed seeds, and as you begin to water, you're probably going to see an increase in pressure. So as you see right here, there's this baby grass that's forming, but you also have new weed growth because you're watering the lawn, and then all those seeds were disturbed, so you're going to start to see some. Don't be surprised. On our next visits out, the next 2 visits or so, we're gonna be cleaning those up. We just have to wait until the grass can take a treatment, because we don't wanna hurt the grass while we're hurting the weeds. All right, so this is a pretty short newsletter. We just wanted to focus mainly on aeration and seeding and go over, what you could be expecting. Biggest thing is we're still not getting any rain, so please water. If you haven't been watering, go ahead and start. It's never too late, and then pretty much just water all fall if you're able to. And once we do get rain, don't stop, keep watering, because we might not get rain for a little while away, but hopefully your yard's coming in, and we'll see you guys in your next treatment. Hey everybody, we just wanted to do a quick update. We've been working on getting the newsletter out and finishing up aeration season. It's now the first week in November. In our lawn here, we've done our first mow. I know we got that, about 2 inches of rain, a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. That's not gonna be enough to germinate and get your lawn going. So if you are watering, please continue watering all throughout this fall. It's already getting dry again. So please keep up the efforts and keep up your mowing as well. So once it starts to get too tall, make sure you're cutting it so it's not crowding itself out.